Gray and soupy across the valley today. We had a midday shot of freezing drizzle and flurry activity in Fargo-Moorhead, but by and large, the conditions here have been fairly quiet. Changes are coming as we go into the overnight hours, though, with precipitation beginning overnight out west, moving into the valley in the overnight hours. And by the time we get to daybreak, some areas will have a coating of freezing rain. Then on top of that, some snow that by the end of the day tomorrow and actually by mid-afternoon, we'll see some spots with up to 5 inches of flaky weather. Then as we head into the afternoon and evening, the snow will end, but the north winds take hold, tugging some cold air our way. Right now, it's 21 in Fargo-Moorhead, feels like 13 with an east-northeast wind, 13 in Grand Forks. Feels like 2 thanks to those northerly winds at about 5 miles per hour. The pink colors you see there, temperatures in the teens, cool air in the northern portion of the valley, but holding on to 25 degrees in Fergus Falls, 27 in Wadena and in Detroit Lake. So by and large, the mildest air we have right now is in our southern and eastern counties. Here's a look at the region, though. Take a look at the warmth out in Wyoming. 60 degrees for the friendly folks in Casper, 27 in Williston, and it's 41 in Glendive. Radar showing a mixed bag of precipitation through the big sky country of eastern Montana is moving in this direction. For now, things are quiet in the valley, but it doesn't stay that way forever, as this activity will slide even this evening into the I-94 corridor with some rain and freezing rain. So anyone traveling west this evening, be advised that it could get slippery very quickly out to the west. Here's your evening forecast, and focus on the precipitation in eastern Montana. As we put it into motion, it moves into western North Dakota, and it will be causing some very icy conditions out along the roadways of western and central North Dakota, even by 10 o'clock tonight. Temperatures for us, by the way, it's just going to be cloudy, some fog, some haze, and freezing drizzle. Very light in our neck of the woods, and temperatures in the teens to near 20 degrees by 10 o'clock. Overnight, let's watch the advancement of the precipitation field with this system. Now, out ahead of it, notice our winds are coming from a southerly and easterly direction, 10 to 20 miles per hour with a few gusts. That's going to pull warmer air up. And above the ground, it's going to be warm enough for raindrops to form. And I am concerned about southeast North Dakota, south of Interstate 94 and the I-29 corridor, picking up some freezing rain in the overnight hours. Now, that means by daybreak, it's going to be very slippery. Up to the north of Interstate 94 and along I-94, a chance for some accumulating snow that by the drive time in the morning will produce about a ½ inch to an inch of snow for many of our counties, with even more as we go through the day. Temperatures will rise overnight to around 20 to 25 degrees for most of us, with snow on your way to school or work. By midday, that snow moves off to the east, but blossoms. It explodes in intensity out over central Minnesota, say Bemidji through Brainerd and Wadena, a chance for some heavy bands of snow with quick accumulations. Heading into the afternoon, the snow is done in Fargo-Moorhead and points south and east, with temperatures rising to around 30. The wind switches around and becomes very gusty, over 40 miles per hour from the north, leaving us with a cold tomorrow evening and some slippery streets. Best chance of ice southeast North Dakota and our western counties. Snow amounts, at least by the model's perspective, have us getting our 1 inch plus of snow in Fargo-Moorhead. Have the shovels ready. Higher amounts of snow out in Lakes Country, where we could see upwards of 5, maybe 6 inches in isolated places near Bemidji to Brainerd. Winter weather advisory for here. Here's my concern. Southeast North Dakota, Ellendale, Lisbon, at these areas could get some icing as well as snow on top of that. 32 tomorrow afternoon with gusty northwest winds and temperatures falling throughout the afternoon. Temperatures in the 20s with still some snow falling out in our easternmost counties in the afternoon hours. 20s moving into the north, even teens for Can-Do for your 5 o'clock hour. And the planning forecast looks like this. Stephanie, a much quieter, albeit cooler Wednesday in your forecast planner. Temperatures falling. A midnight high of 14 degrees. Then it's in the single digits the rest of the day into Thursday. Warm my heart on Friday night and into Saturday. Looks like temperatures will be in the teens to around 20 with a chance of Sunday flakes.
Oh, it'll warm everyone's heart.
I think it will.
Thanks, Ed. Well, coming up next, why you might want to be careful about what you say around your Samsung Smart TV or someone else's TV.